Happy Tuesday, and welcome to the venue live. My name is Roger Ramirez, and this is Houston's first online live performance venue, brought to you from RRstudio. We're in the studio today with DEM, guys. It's a pleasure to have you here.
What's going on, man?
Happy to be here.
Happy to be here. You feel better now, man? A little more relaxed.
I'm still
you're
nervous.
still nervous.
Yeah, I get nervous.
Don't be nervous, dude. All right, so we're gonna.
Fresh.
What's up?
This place is fresh, man.
Oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate your
Thanks
kind
for having
words,
us.
man.
It's a beautiful place, man.
Dude, thank you.
It's really-
And do me a favor, bring up the microphone a little bit.
All right.
Not to make you any more nervous.
Executive.
All right, so we're gonna start from the left, just to keep you there, just to keep you ready the whole time. So tell us your names, man. Your name and where you from, and what you do in the band.
I'm from Houston, Texas, and I'm representing Galveston, Texas. My family's from Guatemala and Mexico. My name's Luis. I'm the singer and the rhythm guitarist of this band.
Are you BOI?
I'm IBC.
Oh.
I learned her by choice. That's what it is.
I learned that recently.
I learned her by choice too.
Just for you.
What is IBC? You- okay. Hi everybody. My name is El Phillips and I'm from Dominican Republic. I play percussion. I play congas and another percussion element.
Which they sound great, man. I was listening to them,
Oh really?
and we
Thank
can
you.
hear them. People are gonna hear you.
We love it. We love playing and people love it. See us play.
Well, welcome here, man.
Thank you.
My name is Patrick Kelly, and I was actually born in Denver, Colorado, but I
Oh yeah.
don't remember living anywhere other than Houston. And I'm playing drums in the band.
You're not just playing drums; you're orchestrating the drums.
I just do my thing, man. I just enjoy myself, with the music. So
It's a pleasure to have you here, buddy.
thank you for having me.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Allison Lopez. I'm from Houston, Texas, and I am the alto saxophonist.
Welcome. We have a lot in common. I am also an alto saxophonist. I am.
Oh, yes.
Oh yes.
I am
Representing
the
Heights Funk Collective. Noe, we're gonna get you back in here,
Shout
sir.
out.
Shout out to Noe. And
Yeah, Noe.
there's gonna be a drum off with Noe and dude, I forgot your names. And Lewis. Drum off. Should we set a date right now?
Tomorrow.
Welcome.
I'll go. Bienvenidos.
Ooh. Bienvenidos.
What's happening, man? My name is Ryan. I play bass for DEM. I'm from South Texas, Alice, Texas, and Corpus Christi, Texas. 361.
Ooh, Corpus Christi.
From the 361.
Is that where you were? Is that where you were born? I
was
totally
actually-
missed the first part of what you said.
Born in Clear Lake area, but I moved instantly that day. I was not here that day.
He remembers
the
it
day,
even.
after that, South Texas.
People have their
I
first
actually moved
memory.
to McAllen.
Is that
Ryan
your first
remembers
memory?
that
You
day.
moved?
I don't know. That's what I'm told. I was just there. We were there when it happened. And then it happened. I was there.
I'm
think-
pretty
I
sure
was
you
Actually,
were.
on a sailboat. We were
What?
sailing out in Clear Lake, and we were out there vibing, and it was the baby's coming. We gotta go over here, and I guess so.
That
Take me
first
I was
away.
born
day,
in Clear Lake, but then I moved.
that's
down to
pretty.
South
That's pretty
Texas.
awesome, bro. Well, I'm glad you're here now.
Right? Hey, I'm glad to be here too, man. It's good to be here, man.
Yeah, dude. It's
Big
good to-
up.
I was watching you playing, man, and I'm gonna make some comments while you're performing. Not during the songs, because that would be weird. But I was watching your style, man.
Hey, dig that.
Nice, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Respect, man.
R-
Fucking right
mad
now,
respect.
We're just solid medium. We're gonna get it in.
All right, so tell us a little bit about DEM. Tell us a little bit about the background. How long you have been together? How did you get this group of people to join your band? How do you know them? Just a little bit, man. Just something.
So DEM started 5 years ago in Galveston, Texas.
So was
And,
DEM also BOI?
DEM is BOI. DEM is definitely BOI. Hands down, anybody, we could have a straight debate and I'll let you know exactly where we're at, what we were doing. And yeah, so we just started, it first started off as a duo and then we kept on. We got some guys together, and I met Ryan. While there was a mutual friend of ours that came into town,
Where did y'all meet?
Galveston, Texas.
Well, we met in Galveston, and we had met numerous times in just passing, and
in Galveston, Texas.
in Galveston.
Just passing randomly?
No, well, just at shows and stuff, and he was playing music, and I was vibing on the island, and we'd just see each other.
Cool.
And then we had a mutual friend that was in town, and Dan was looking for a bass player, and my homie was like, "Yo, if you need a bass player, this is gonna be your dude right here."
Yeah.
And that was like 4 years ago now.
That was
man.
a
That was a good
It was a while back.
2020
So,
now, player.
so then from there we just kind of we went through several different musicians that we were just playing along, and we just started moving around often, and we needed musicians that were a little bit more committed with what we were trying to do and the movements that we were trying to do, and through those movements and along our performances we met Pat. We met Pat at I believe it was Rudyard's, and I've actually been in the music scene for years now. I played with several projects prior to this one, and I had been following Pat for a long time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he with the legendary Cardenales is whenever I heard him.
The Cardenales are going to be here next week.
Tell those dudes something for me. I'll tell you.
On the 14th, they're going to be here.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Well,
That's gonna be a killer show.
So
dude.
that is gonna be a killer show. So I didn't meet him.
Oh, bro. I fit 9-piece bands in here.
So I met Felipe, Nestor, and Patrick, this Patricio, and several other musicians, Chappie, Razo, throughout the times that I've met them throughout the music scene, and then from there we just kind of like split and did our own thing, and then from there it came back around and we played at Rudyard's, opening up for the Suspects. Shout out the Suspects, for the 25th anniversary show, and then that's whenever we met Pat, and then we just kind of linked up then, and we just kind of kept on going forward, and through a mutual friend we met Cel. Through our mutual friend we met, and she suggested Joanna. Shout out to Joanna.
Shout out to Joanna.
Shout out Joanna.
And
Hope Joanna's having a great day.
Already.
And Cel started playing percussion with us, and recently we played a show at, was it Culture Clash, that we met Ali, and I was completely stunned in it. I thought it was the most fascinating thing, and I thought she was like, and I still think that she's an amazing saxophone player. So we met at Culture Clash, and I just kind of kept on inviting, and I'm sorry, Noe. I know I'm sorry, bro, but she's a badass, and I only ask out of respect, but she's down to jam. Y'all know how it is, so.
It is what it is.
So, yeah, we've been kind of jamming since then.
That's nice, man.
Yeah.
So, Matt Lyon, he says, "Damn are dope." What up, Lewis and Pat?
What up, Matt? Yeah.
So,
what's up, man? What it do, y'all? What it do? Where's the camera? Yeah.
So, by the way, the camera is here. So tell us a little bit about them and how the name came about. What does it mean?
All right. So, I didn't want to put a lot of like this superficial thought behind the name, because I had previous bands that had these superficial thought, not superficial, but like these thought out names,
Like
and
incredibly thought out.
yeah,
names
incredibly
with, like,
thought out
5
names,
multiple meanings and
and
shit?
like, and most of them didn't, like the musicians that I was kind of linking up with, they didn't really care so much about the name, and it's always been about the music. So I figured, instead of putting a lot of my energy towards what we should be named or what we should be seen as, we just want to be called Dem. And like, I just thought,
Or like
why don't we just
like
call
see Dem?
Dem? Let's go see Dem and make it more about the music and less about like, it has to be a name like this, or it has to be my name, or it has to be Ryan's name, or Pat's name, or Cel's name, or Ali's name. I just wanted it to be just Dem, and I wanted it to be strictly about the music. I didn't want anything to really come about it.
So why the spelling DEM?
It's a Jamaican patois, because if anybody that would read that would know, hey, it's a patois, DEM.
What's a patois? Sorry, I don't know what
It's
the
like
fuck
a-
that is.
It's like
I guess not anybody, bro.
Patois is a dialect from the
Oh,
from the island. It's a native.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Oh yeah. Wagwan. What's it? Yeah. What's the meaning of wagwan?
What's going on? Or like what's
Oh
going
yeah.
on? Wagwan. Yeah, it's like hey wagwan, brother. Hey wagwan.
Cool, man.
Or man shoulders,
Gotcha.
you know.
Awesome, man.
Or it's kind of like, I mean, it's a patois, and then you have the, like your Rasta things where if you follow the ways of Rasta, like a real Rasta, you know, you never want to go under or be weak. You always want to be strong. So it's a weak strong or overstand. Never weakness. It's never weakness. It's always strong.
we're gonna play the R&R show next week. It's like next strong. That's how,
Yeah, there's no weakness. There's never any weakness. It's all strength.
That's awesome, guys.
All strength.
Thanks for enlightening me.
All strength.
Yeah.
I don't get out of here too much, and so it's nice to have some knowledge come in to the vibe.
It's a good place to be, though.
It is.
Doing
I'm
it
glad y'all like it, man. I have a lot of fun here. You know, it's definitely every night is a different like journey. You know, we get to meet like random people, and then we all leave as like best friends.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, I feel that. That's dope, man. It's the
so-
best to facilitate something like that, and for it to organically grow like that, it's a very
dude.
special thing, because it's hard to make that distinct connection with people out there, especially musicians, just because of all the politics that goes on.
yes. So we took the politics out of the equation, and so we just have good vibes here,
Always
good coffee.
great coffee and posters. Dave Matthews posters. These
oh, dude.
these posters are
You got
dope,
it,
bro.
This
dude.
one right here.
Noe is gonna love it. From shout out to Noe.
Dude,
Dude,
little
this
story
is
about
the
Noe.
stuff.
So the first time Noe came here, he was like, "Did you go to these shows?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I was at that Mexico show too." It was like a 3-day private, like luxury, Dave Matthews acoustic, like private intimate concert. He was at that same show too, and I had no idea.
That's
I had no idea who he
yeah.
was.
He's the only guy. Well, actually, Tatiana, his roommate, is actually a big Dave Matthews band too. Shout out to Tatiana if she's watching.
Shout out to Tatiana.
Yeah, she loves Dave Matthews Band, and Noe does too. And most of the time, I'm just like,
You don't get it?
I don't get it. But I do appreciate it. But I do appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot because they're
what?
great.
What just? What you listen to the albums
They
or
are
the
great.
live?
I haven't listened to it very much.
Oh,
American Baby is the only one.
oh, dude, don't listen to that. Don't listen to American Baby, bro. You gotta learn. You gotta listen to some deep tracks, bro.
Deep tracks.
Yeah, bro. Some like
got
number
like the
41
sentence,
from like
1997.
2003 at like New York, bro.
But
Central Park.
But because of
Oh,
Dave
really?
Matthews and like Noe, I started really doing a lot of research on behind like the movements and how they grew and how it became from like a college scene.
Yeah.
And then they spread out, and then now they're
Now
an
they're
infectious
unstoppable.
thing, and
Yeah.
anyone that hears them instantly is addicted.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
That's
Yeah.
amazing.
not everybody.
Not-
Not my producer.
And then they got that dude with the dreads on violin.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
That dude's
oh,
bad
dude,
dude. That
you're
dude-
like 10 years behind, bro.
Really?
He got kicked out of the band.
really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. There was.
I thought he was a staple.
What? I thought
He
was
was
like
a
in
staple.
that thing.
Sorry to break it to you guys.
What? It's like 10
Uh,
years old. Like, oh, they got the dude with the
He
dreads
is no
on
longer
it.
in the band.
Oh, man. The dude with
Boyd Tinley.
That one right there. The middle
No,
one.
Carter. Yeah, Carter is like a staple. Boyd Tinsley.
I'm
He.
gonna say this
he
real
was-
quick. I used to work at Promark, and I used to pick out Carter Beaufort sticks.
Really
144 pair at a time, circa 1999.
nice.
He has his own signature model,
Yeah.
actually, and the ticket would come up, and I'd pick them and weigh them out and pick the good ones to send
No
to him,
way, really?
so that everyone else can buy them at top price at Guitar Center afterwards.
You worked at Guitar
That's how
Center?
the game works, you guys.
You worked at Guitar Center?
I didn't never worked at Guitar Center. I worked at Promark
Oh,
way back in the day.
awesome.
Okay.
So Boyd Tinsley, he was he was Me Too'd. He was canceled. So he had to leave the band. He was doing some pervy shit to some people. and smelling their socks.
Oh man.
He had a dirty sock fetish. Let me just put it like that.
Oh man.
Okay, so
Oh dude. TMI. How did we get here?
Hey, that was
It was all your fault, bro.
I didn't really realize that dude wasn't in the band still. And he was out there doing some
you thought he was
crazy
still out
shit.
there fucking like
I thought he was still out there with his dreads, like stepping
he
up.
has a-
like
he has
like
different
like
band
all
now,
swole
Dirty
as fuck.
Socks.
Yeah.
Right, all swole, right? Just
All, like,
playing
ripped.
violin. Fucking Dave Matthews Band, violin.
But they have this new keyboard player now. They're phenomenal. I mean, I didn't even remember Boyd's name until now. I don't even think of him anymore. But he was a staple to the sound, to that like a bluegrass sound.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go back to them.
Oh yeah. That's us.
All right, guys. So where can people find you on social media, man?
They can find us on any social media site: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
What would it have to type? Just them?
DEM Roots Music. DEM
Dem
Roots
Roots.
Music. Yeah.
Because it took me a little bit to find that. Because I was like, damn, but then y'all wouldn't pop up.
Yeah. No. I've been trying my best to be, I guess, I've to show some presence on the internet. I just have a really bad time trying to connect to the internet as a being. Like it's hard for me to take time out of my day to really go onto the internet and do all these things. But I am slowly. It's just taking me a little bit of time. It's just taking me a little bit of
nice
time.
to hear.
And I'm making the effort to put everything out there. So Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Bandcamp, Squarespace, Spotify, MySpace, iTunes, Amazon Music, Tidal, all that
You've
stuff.
gone way beyond my knowledge of platforms. You're not doing too bad, bro.
No, I added some streaming ones just so it could be a lot.
All right, so Darren Brimbury
Oh,
is watching,
yeah.
guys.
Shout out to our brother.
He says,
Darren.
"What's up, guys? The Bandulas,
The Bandulus.
the Bandulus,
Right
they're
on.
watching. He said, "Que onda them." It says, "Mr. President, Mr. President." Darren, who's Mr. President?
They call me the president
Oh yeah, why?
of Texas. It was
Oh, Texas.
yeah, the president.
Let him know why, right?
Yeah.
Well,
Please.
I'll let you know why. Well, because for years I was traveling around the United States, like as like a roadie, building music festivals and things. So I had all these friends from all over the United States. So every time they would come to Texas, they would hit me up and they'd be like, "Yo, what's going on?" So we're vibing, Moody Gardens, the Mad Darren Brimbury, some mushies, you know, some vibes, some frequencies, and everyone was like, "Dude, you're the president of Texas. I love you." And I was
it
like,
just
"This is the
stuck.
vice president," and it just stuck. So, like, so
You
it
know
was
that
a-
boy. You know that guy. I call people the mayor. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
you know.
Like when
Gotcha.
you like go somewhere and like, dude just runs the room and be like,
Yeah.
that guy's the mayor of this
It was,
spot. Like, right.
God.
But it was vibing, man, dude. Those that Moody Gardens on when you're chilling like that. I mean, it was good times. You know.
Severo Brown
Pyramids.
just made a comment. We're about to read it. Severo Brown, you're awesome. Oh, so we have James Rogers watching.
What up, player?
Diego with King Baby Familia.
Barbecue, leprechaun.
Saludos para mi compas de DEM. That's Severo.
Oh, right on.
There you go, Severo.
Saludos, Severo. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. You're coming tomorrow? Yes, tomorrow. I guess he's coming for the show. For tomorrow's show.
Oh, right on.
So okay, guys. So what are you gonna play for us tonight? Just tell us a little bit about some of the tunes, where we can go and listen to the songs that you're gonna play tonight.
Okay, so the majority of the songs, you could find them in Reverb Nation, as well as all of our dates, all of our pictures, because people like pictures. So you could get our dates and our music on Reverb Nation. But the only tune that we have on the streaming services is just going to be our new stuff, which is Mango Tree, which is the first one that we're going to start off with. And it's just a new tune that we're going to release, and then we're going to showcase a lot of our new tunes that we have, as well as some vintage ones.
Awesome. So tell me a little about Mango Tree. What's the story behind Mango Tree? I like mangoes.
I love
and,
mangoes.
And I love trees.
Me too. All
Go
types of
others.
cheese.
But how do I make that connection to your
Okay,
song?
okay, so mango trees. All right, so if you look at the hue of a mango tree, is the hue of the Rasta colors when
Really?
they start ripening, from red to yellow to green, right?
That is true.
So a mango tree, I'm referring to it as reggae music, and the tree is like any kind of tree, and if it's fruitful tree, everyone comes and picks from it. But if it's not fruitful, everyone's gone. Everyone picks them from another tree, you know. So specifically for reggae music, for me, it was just like, why do you want to come and eat from this mango tree? You know, because this mango tree is something that several people from around the scene helped build, you know. So why is it that why you want to eat from this? You know, and it's just basically a statement and a reassurance thing, no matter how big the pile of people are, as long as you stay faithful and committed to what you're trying to do.
Deep, bro. Some deep shit.
Yeah.
I've never thought of a mango like that, but you're absolutely right about the colors.
Yeah. My mother loves mango, so
I'm gonna do a time lapse on a mango's like growth now.
Oh, you should. My mother okay, so my mother's from southern Jalisco, like Guadalajara, close to Colima, and they are not Guadalajara, but she is close to Colima, her little town. And right in front of her house and my grandparents' house, there's 3 or 2 mango trees, and they used to have the most beautiful smell. My mom loved mangoes, and she would always ask me to go pick them, and I would hate them because she would always tell me to go to the top because those were the ripe ones.
Yeah.
And we would go to the top, and I would start climbing, and you get the gooey like syrup from the tree, like gooing everything out. And then you would get these worms with these webs, and you would see them, and I'd be like, "Fuck!" Oh, sorry, I must. Okay. So I was just like,
say
"Dude,
fuck."
right on." So then I was just like, "Oh, mom," I was like, "I don't want to go up there. Like, this is nasty, and I'm gonna get these worms on me. This is gonna be gross." But she would always say, "Agárrame los tiernitos," because she didn't like the maduros, not yet. She liked them in between. So I would always pick the red ones. So for me, it was just like, from now it's like the red ones turning into the yellow and green bottom, where the connection to the trees at. But my mother's green bottom and the red on the opposite tip. So I would always remember, okay, these are the ones that my mom's wanted. I have a big old gusano in my arm. I'm like, ah. But that's how I remember the hues of it. Like, I remember specifically, and even more so now that I've gotten into the reggae culture. Every time, and because it's been my favorite since my mom put it into my brain, and going up there and digging and picking these mangoes. So
That's a cool story, man.
yeah,
I'm never gonna pick a mango.
without
Ever.
thinking about it.
Yeah, no, I don't like
ever
worms.
gonna pick a
yeah,
mango.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Like I'm never gonna climb a mango tree
Oh,
because I don't like little worms, man.
dude, you've seen them, right? The
No,
web,
I don't need to
the
see them.
silkworms, the
Just
I have to share a story though too.
Please,
because-
please.
So my mother is from South Florida.
uh
Maybe she's watching. Maybe she watches.
Hello,
later.
Mom.
She'll appreciate this. My mom can't stand mangoes because in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, the trees were everywhere in the neighborhood that she like grew up in, and all she remembers is that there'd be mangoes rotting everywhere on the ground, and the smell is a certain way. So
Really?
she won't even like touch them, and so growing up, I didn't even eat a mango until I like left my mother's house.
oh no shit.
You feel me?
You were mango deprived.
Yeah. And then I got around people that ate mangoes with like hot sauce and
Yeah,
stuff.
No,
like tahini
tahini
and shit.
tahine, bro.
Yeah.
Oh
Tahini
man,
with
you gotta
everything,
cut
bro.
those in half and then make the squares.
And
And
I
then
didn't- I
flip it
didn't-
inside out and then put
But
the
the
tahine
thing
on
is,
top.
I didn't
Damn.
know
And then
this.
go close it again, put the lime on top, and then open it, and then put more.
So I didn't even know this story until like it came about where it was like, hey, bring something for dinner. And I'm like, you know, grown at this point, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this for like an appetizer. I'm gonna bring this, and I like pull it out, and my mom has to like go to the other room because
was like,
it like takes her back
big
to
ass
some
screech.
crazy memory. You know what I mean? Opposite.
It's
Total
the
opposite experience.
Yeah,
But
it's
yet
all-
y'all are
But
here
not
together.
for me. But not for me. Like just the way I came up with it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like completely
being
different.
deprived and then in abundance.
Yeah.
That's a cool story, yo.
Well,
I'm glad you shared that. What? I am glad you shared that.
Mangoes are delicious.
I'm glad you opened up.
We're looking to get a sponsorship from Mangoes.
From Mangoes?
La Quinta.
Dole.
Dole.
Mangoes
Shout
in
out to
Mexico.
Dole.
If
No,
you-
that's avocados.
La
Bob
Quinta,
Dole, but
Guatemala,
Dole.
representing. You gotta send us some mangoes.
Yeah. Mangoes and tahine.
And tahine.
And
We
tahine,
can't leave
guys.
out with tahine or Valentina.
Oh, you know about Valentina?
Bro, my mom's from Mexico, man.
dude.
My father's
Best
from
hot
Guatemala.
sauce
My
in the
mother's
game.
from Mexico. And Valentina.
You know about Valentina? Does everybody know about Valentina?
This is the
Oh man, that's
that's the one.
I
Valentina.
like
It's the
y'all a lot
go-to.
more now.
Valentina. I mean, Tapatio and Cholula are cool, but those are
Yeah.
like for some tacos late night when you're drunk and you can't find Valentina. When you can't find
when
Valentina,
it'll do.
Yeah.
There was a
and,
point.
and they're good, but they ain't no Valentina.
There was
Yeah.
a point like some years back, maybe like 5-6 years ago, where like they were carrying Valentina popcorn because everybody puts Valentina on popcorn, probably with lime and stuff. But it was like kind of crappy because like you'd open the bag up, but you had to like it was like Valentina powder. It wasn't the same. You feel me?
That's
You feel me?
fine.
Like they advertised it as Valentina
Oh, did they
popcorn.
really?
Yeah, but then it was like a powder.
Have you
it's
tried
like,
putting
I
it
might
in the microwave? I mean, not in the microwave, in the refrigerator,
What?
and letting it get cold.
Valentina?
Yeah, and then it's thicker when it's cold.
It's always thicker. My
No, I mean,
Valentina,
it's
my
thick.
Valentina
It
stays
coagulates?
in the fridge.
Yeah, bro, dude, you put it in the refrigerator, that thing becomes a sauce.
Like a little Slurpee?
Yes.
What if you freeze it? Can you freeze Valentina?
You can freeze it, and then you could break the bottle. After you break the bottle, cut it in little sections like little breads, right?
You
Little
make it- eat it-
sections,
eat
and
it like a
you can make
hamburger.
some soups. You can put it on.
shit.
Yeah, man, it's crazy stuff, man. Hey,
Are
shout
you-
out to Valentina. We
yeah,
need a
Let's
sponsorship.
get a
another
Valentina
sponsorship.
Live
Just
on
keep it real.
Valentina
Hey,
and
our culture, we're
mangoes.
Latinos. Even Patricio.
Hell, dude, yeah, that was a shocker. Yeah, guys, respect. Whole new level of respect. You just reached super dope level. So I want to give a couple of shout outs to Kevin Hamlin and Tune Out Cancer Fest, February 21st through 23rd at the Wildcatter Saloon. All the proceeds go to Texas Children's Hospital for cancer research, which is a good cause. Go out and support that cause, guys. Ivan Oropesa and Rock Animal for all the support. Every Wednesday we have a Spanish rock concert. Not this last Wednesday because we're going to start on the 15th, I believe. Shout out to King Baby Familia, Diego for all the mad love always, Severo Brown, and Zona Libre with KPFT for sending us artists like them. You like that? Like them guys.
Yeah,
Like them. Okay, so Hank Lamb and 90.1 for sending us artists as well to showcase. Give a shout out to Westone Audio for the in-ears. That's one of our sponsor. They sent us 11 pairs for everybody to use,
Oh,
and those are the ones that you're
Yeah.
using. The guy, you like them, bro?
They sound good, bro.
Sound good?
Sound good.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
All right,
I'm
cool,
a fan of any.
awesome, dude. Well, he was total expert. I gave him to you. You're like, I got this. I was like, cool, man.
I've used them for a minute.
Yeah, dude, that's super dope. All right, guys. So I want to, if you're watching on YouTube, guys, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We really appreciate your support and showcasing local Texas bands every night of the week. We do this 7 days a week. Sometimes we do even 2 shows a day. We do one in the morning, one in the evening. So your support and subscribing, we really appreciate it. You're supporting all these local bands. The more we grow, the more all of these bands get exposed to other people around the world, to be honest. I mean, around the world.
Yeah.
That's what we were talking about. Facebook, if you're watching on Facebook, share the event. Every time you share it, DEM has a better chance of being noticed by somebody new. If you share it, this one person might see it, then they share it. It's a little chain, man. It doesn't cost anything. You have a phone in your hands. I know this. Everybody has a phone on them. It's either on your hands, it's right next to you, or it's in your pocket. Give us a like and share the page. Go look for them. That sounds kind of cool. Go look for them.
It works.
It works. Go look for them and follow them. We're gonna tag them in all these posts after the show is over. Soundcheck was super awesome, guys. I'm excited to hear the rest of the tunes. I know I only heard like 2, right?
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to hear the rest. And if you're watching on Twitter, retweet the event. Follow us. If you're watching on Twitch, besides gaming, you can watch a kick-ass show take a little break from the games, and just watch some cool music. You know, I'm really excited to hear the rest of your music, guys. Okay, guys, I think I've said everything that I needed to say. Any last shout outs or anything, guys, before we go on to the show?
Shout out to everybody out there that has been supporting us. Thank you very much for coming out to our shows, our reggae brunches, Splice Records, Galveston, Texas for keeping it real, Galveston Island Brewery for keeping it real, and for everyone out there, for all the love. I personally appreciate y'all's uniqueness and y'all's effort to jam our music, and it really makes everything a lot easier for me. I get nervous a lot, but I'm very thankful of y'all's support.
Awesome, dude. Well, we're here for you. We're good, guys?
Yeah, then we're good. Let's go jamming.
All right,
You
guys. We're
wanna
going to
say-
take a 30-second break while these guys go to the booth and get ready. Thank you for tuning in. We're going to have a
Cheers.
kick-ass show right now.